after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Wirtz. So it is still 0-0. Ekitike! And again! It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 26 minutes is...
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri, nicely aimed pass. Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Semenyo. Bullish header! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Haaland is second in the league scoring charts. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Semenyo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Marmoush. And Bernardo Silva! Superb goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Only 3 minutes at a time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's gone backward here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
That's the first half.
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Wirtz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai. Good driving run. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Szoboszlai. Ball driven towards the far post. Chooses to go back. Has a look and place it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gravenberch! Nuri. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. He's found a way through. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Wirtz. And it's Salah. Szoboszlai. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. He's having a go! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Both
Rodri.
sides then taking this
Number
chance to
33.
turn to their benches.
Coming on the field. Number 14. Nico
Deftly
Gonzalez.
away.
Number
Well, that
4,
tackle was certainly sturdy.
Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that could set him on his way.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Has been indicated.
And it's Salah. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as it goes. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.